Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back with a brand new beta for Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. This is the beta version 1.13.0.4. Now I've put off making this video as long as possible because I believe this beta is only available for Windows 10 and quite possibly Xbox. Basically, the Android betas are taking a lot longer to release now. Now, I have no idea why. Maybe the Google Play developers are on holiday. Maybe the Google Play have updated their terms of service and are a little bit more stricter with what goes through their platform. We really don't know. Now, it is coming very soon. It's not a major beta. It does have one secret feature that I'm going to be going through. Now, if you guys want the full changelog and everything that's changed in this version, I'll leave a link down below to the changelog. Without further ado, guys, let's jump into game and let's go through all the changes. Now, in case you guys are new to the 1.13 beta, this beta introduced foxes, which is a new mob in Minecraft. I really don't have any idea on when this will be fully released, but I don't expect it to be super long because, of course, we're heading towards September, which is going to be Minecon. The next updates and betas and snapshots will be announced and revealed during this event. So let's go through all the changes. So as always, lots of crashes / performance changes. This is quite frequent in every single beta. Basically, guys, whenever you report an issue, which you could do via the feedback, by the way, the developers go through all the issues and they fix as many as possible. Now, if you find a problem in Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version, any problem at all, make sure you report it. The whole point of a beta is to test these features and get them fixed. Now, one of the next changes is to do with the shield. So, whenever you were getting hit with a projectile, this was causing some problems. It would cause your game to crash. It would cause your game to freeze. So, if you're getting shot with arrows, you were getting shot by pillagers, you were getting literally beaten up by anything at all, it was causing a slight problem. Now, there has been some changes to minecarts and the rail system. Apparently, they weren't going towards the right direction. That's been fixed. I really don't find myself using minecarts and a rail system that much on the Pocket Edition Bedrock version because as a console player, the railway system and the redstone mechanics with moving back and forth used to be a lot faster. It's relatively slow on this version, so I don't use it that much. Screen shaking fixes from third person. So this is mainly for the handheld devices, but do you remember when you used to play Minecraft Pocket Edition quite a lot and your screen would do this randomly? It was available for such a long time. It used to happen a lot on my Android tablet. It was available on iOS, and I thought it was just me touching my device non-stop, and it would do this, and then they fixed it, and then whenever you went in third person, it would still do this. If you've experienced that, yes, it's now been fixed. Now, this next one, I was quite skeptical because the developers said that they had changed the crouching mechanic. I mean, they changed crouching. So, if you guys don't know, on Java, you can actually crouch under 2.5 space blocks. You can go under them. Really good for secret bases. I thought that was what was going to be changed. No, you can't crouch underneath this. And there's still, I think there's got to be around about 100 features still missing from the Pocket Edition version, the Bedrock version, that Java has. We definitely need an update that brings everything from Java to the Bedrock version. Just a compatibility one, that's all we need. All right, there has been some changes, we'll take this off you, to attacking. And it was to do with your body. So whenever you were attacking, even with your hands, the mechanic of the way your body looked was really weird. You've probably seen it in the past version. If you're playing in 1.12, go and attack with your fist, go and attack with a sword. Your whole body was like twisting out of place. Looked like you dislocated your hips. They went ahead and fixed it. Also, I've noticed though that the animation with like breaking things, it's really slow. I think that they've done this to prepare for the next update. So if you don't know, in Minecraft Java, the next update is going to feature some combat changes to basically make the combats a little bit slicker. People don't like the delayed hitting. And I feel like they're also doing the same changes to this version as well. But they're not telling us. It's just kind of in preparation. The next one, /clear works correctly. Apparently, /clear wasn't working correctly. That's been changed. Changes to a trident. I think this is the sounds of when you have riptides. So we do /weather rain. As you know, if you have Riptide, you can kind of, it looks better in this position. I really love this animation, by the way. It's one of the coolest animations they've ever introduced to the game. It's something to do with the sounds. Now, I can't really hear it that much, but you guys might be able to hear it. Also, you can use this to find things. I never realized, but if it's raining, you can probably find yourself a spawner, or maybe even a mine shaft just by doing this. You only get a brief look. Maybe we go and try and do it in the water. Let's try it over here. What happens if we do it down here? Nah, you just see like the water. I love this animation though, it's super cool. So yeah, some changes to this. It looks, how's it look like? Yeah, see, when you're firing it, I feel like this is something that also needs to be changed. When you're in first person, it's firing like underneath. You only notice a difference when you're in third person and you actually see that above your hand, above your head. Maybe like they should have raised the animation for this one. I just thought it was really weird, and to be honest with you, the trident always reminds me of a giant fork. It just does, dude. It's like a fork, isn't it? Something that you're gonna eat your dinner with. Alright, next one. This next one is arm stand slash fixes slash crashes. So it wasn't allowing you, I think it was something to do with helmets. It wasn't allowing you to put multiple helmets on. I'm gonna do / weather clear, by the way. Nobody wants to deal with rain. Yeah, so there were some changes and some fixes to armor stands. So if your armor stands weren't working previously, they should be fine now. Despawning mobs fixed. This happens a lot. The amount of times I've seen this bug introduced to Minecraft is phenomenal. But your horses, your villagers, they should be fixed now. And I'm still convinced that villages are still broken. Not only on this version, but also on Minecraft Java. They just constantly despawn. They said that they're a lot smarter now. They really aren't. They die faster and quicker now more than ever before. Sugar boxes. And also pistons as well. But I'm using sugar boxes as an example. By the way, I don't show all the bugs in this, guys. I just go through ones that I think are worthy of sharing with you guys. So there used to be an old school glitch that returned that whenever you stood on a sugar box, you could kind of go through it. Yeah, they they fixed it. I did do a video on this a long time ago, but if you opened a sugar box, if you activated a piston, you could kind of sneak through them. They were really good for secret bases, but it was a bug and not technically a feature. So there has been a lot of changes to mobs. Obviously, these little critters being foxes were introduced in this version, and I think they're great, by the way. Foxes are pretty cool. So foxes have had some improvements made. There's also been improvements to dolphins, zombies, parrots, creepers, and even more. So the creeper one is to do with, you know when a creeper's like triggered onto you and then it loses line of sight? That's been fixed, kind of. I think it's to do with like their pathfinding. Again, you can find it all in the changelog if you really wanted to. Cloud fixes. Something to do, I believe, with like a shaders thing. The clouds now work properly. I don't know. I don't really use shaders that much. Not until Super Duper Graphics Pack. Haha! What happened to that thing? So this is the secret feature. Have you seen this before? Do you know what it is? Big thank you to Jigarbuff, who told me about this. This is for map makers. This is not in the official changelog, which makes it a secret feature. It's, in fact, a light bulb, yeah. So, what is it? Well, if we grab this, it's a light block. Don't worry, it's not a gun. It looks really weird in your hand. In fact, it looks really weird in this position, but it looks pretty cool in this position, actually. So, if you do / give @p light _ block, you will get this item. Now, whenever you place this down, it's like you can't interact with it. The only way to clear it is to do, like, set that block to air. That's the only way you can get rid of it. It's for map makers. Now, whether they put this in here on purpose or not, I'm guessing that this is, like, look, I'm activating it, but it's not doing anything at all. It literally doesn't have a purpose. Maybe you guys might understand what this is about. I don't really mess. Hey, you seen the fox get the chicken in the background there. Either way, you might learn more about this than me. If you're a map maker, you probably know exactly what this is, because I believe map makers might get the betas a little bit earlier than us, so they can test a couple of things. But this is the secret feature, a light block introduced to the game, and add-on / script improvements. These are always important. I know I always put this and the performance and bug fixes on science, and I don't really talk about them in great detail, but they are really important changes that are needed to Pocket Edition and Bedrock. They are needed because add-on / script is like the whole modding system for this version. If you ever installed an add-on, you ever installed a script, it's because it's possible because of developers, and bug fixes and crashes, they're going to continue for as long as Minecraft is a game. So, yeah, full changelog down below, secret feature introduced. If you guys did learn something new, please be sure to hit that like button. Android players, if you're watching this and it's not available yet, it is coming very, very soon. I delayed this video as much as possible because I wanted to make sure all versions had it. But either way, it's coming. So guys, have a great day, stay beautiful. 1.13.0.4, nothing major. Don't expect this to be a super long beta. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.